We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Trevor Bauer gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do you have for us on it? Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The designated hitter, Justin Turner.
And now a pitch on the way.
Ball 1.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
The count now at 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's got 3 base hits in 19 tries. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
0-1 the count. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. Dustin May, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
And, fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
0-1.
swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. In now, Luke Voigt took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball in.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Alex Bregman. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. The 1-1. Bauer, a California-born ball player. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in the team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity. That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting 5th, the shortstop.
A man at second with 1 down. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. 1 ball, no strikes the count. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Bregman is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Runners on the move for second. A ball and 2 strikes now. Reddick stands at first with 1 out. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Martin Maldonado comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Into the box now, Justin Turner. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
The 1-1.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Their count now at 2-2. 3 runs already home here. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go. Settling in now, Aaron Judge, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
And he fouls this one off. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Fouled off. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Count even at 2-2. Here it comes. And And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5. So striding forward now, Yordan Alvarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Yuli Gurriel is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Up next to the Astros, the shortstop.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is on the move. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Gurriel rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they extend the lead to 5-zip.
Well, the beat goes on.
The center fielder, Kevin.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy. Just
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Astros 5 and the Yankees nothing. Now at the plate, Mike Tauchman, and his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-zip here in the early going.
lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
The 1-2.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is right there, one down. Here's Miguel Andujar now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty, one man out. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Kiermaier is there, two gone. Next will be the designated hitter, Adalberto Mondesi, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. Outside.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
He pulls this one into right. Reddick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he's really pleased with how they've performed in run-scoring opportunities in this one. As a team, they're hitting over 500 with runners in scoring position, something that is way easier said than done. So undeniably, that's been a huge factor in this game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Hard hit at third. Andujar's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next to the Astros.
Stepping in, Jose Altuve earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in, Justin Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman.
First offering on its way.
LeMahieu.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th as he tacks on to his total, currently 3rd best on the Yankee ball club. Giancarlo Stanton now as he'll take a look at ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
2 balls and no strikes, the count to Stanton.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 25 for him on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Into the box, Luke Voigt.
First baseman,
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
A bouncer to the left side. Bregman has it. Altuve for 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. He's set. Here it comes.
3 1/3 innings, 61 pitches. I'm not sure he's going to be around for much longer.
The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
And he gets the call there. 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. 2 on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. From the stretch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now the 1-0. Pops this one up. Gurriel moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box now. Mike Tauchman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
In the air now out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not ready for another shot now. Yordan Alvarez, 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. 0-1 the count. Smoke toward the hole. LeMahieu's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready now, Alex Bregman. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now in the box, Yuli Gurriel. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 1-1 home. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty. He's
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 home. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And it's fouled away. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled. The next 3-2. And this will be fouled away. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. And he fouls this one off. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Tyler Lyons trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 58.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Josh Reddick is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hard hit ball to second, gloved by LeMahieu. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Altuve will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the 2nd out. Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So the
Leading off the center fielder, Kevin
first offering on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Martin Maldonado. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Lions, a 6'4" lefty. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2010 first. Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Chad Green, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. Nothing doing there for Houston, and it remains 5-2. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
We got 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Luke Voit is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now Voit with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leads with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the one-run lead. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Number 10 for him on the year as we are all tied at 5. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Now batting, pitcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Torres is on deck. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Set. Here's the 3-1. There's ball 4. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
From the stretch. In there, 1-1.
1-1.
Nobody out, runner on first. This is line to left. And Alvarez will be there for the first out. Stepping into the box, Mike Tuchman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. As a look, now the pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning in.
Leading off for the Astros, the designated hitter, Justin Turner.
From the stretch. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now the pitch. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And digging in is the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez. No offer at that point. It's a cold strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The 1-1. Green. It's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Alex Bregman stands in as he looks at ball one here. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. A line shot to third base.
Now batting.
So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Runners are at first and third, one away. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with two gone now.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 53. Listen.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Britton, 33 years old. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest.
Well, just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. Was forced to settle for only the one run. Colin McHugh gets the call. Ball from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Mike Ford will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. The average sitting at 292 here to start play. 8 home runs and 34 driven in. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Got him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter.
Now batting. Number 34.
Now the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Runner back safely. hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Runners on first with one down. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Way outside. 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Line drive to left. Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Mike Ford will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9 spot.
Now playing third base, number 72, Mike Ford.
First pitch of the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. At the plate, Martin Maldonado. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Brian Presley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom.
For Houston, number 55, Brian Presley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Luke Voit is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. So the Bronx Bombers find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game. You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Line to the right side. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Aaron Judge is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Presley, a right-hander standing 6'3". His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy's been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Oh, strike 2 as he locks him up there.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
3-2 now. Gary Sanchez is on deck. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So a big moment here, and standing in, Gary Sanchez. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Digging in now for the Yankees, number 25. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
I'm set with the 0-1.
1-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
2-2 count. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Alvarez will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now back.
So they'll go to the bullpen now. And it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Mike Tauchman is at the plate as he watches ball 1. O'Shea, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 14th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... So coming to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He'll lead things off against the same reliever. Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 54.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. Comes set and the 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth. Here's the pitch. Alex Bregman is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And the pitch misses low and away for ball two.
2-1.
Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number two. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Yuli Gurriel will be next. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number two.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. No balls and a strike to count. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And that misses. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. On a swing to forget there. It's back even at 2-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there in the mound.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Astros as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Roberto Osuna comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now is the Yankees DH, Adalberto Mondesi. Last time through was a base hit. He's set, and the pitch. The 0-2 home. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So he sets him down swinging. Adalberto Mondesi goes down, and they've got only one out left to work with. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. DJ LeMahieu is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. This is line to left, but this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Astros jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Brian Abreu earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Roberto Osuna earns the save out of the bullpen, his 25th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309.